we have two concepts called distance and displacement. Both are important because when we are writing the speed definition, we are using distance. When we are writing velocity, we are using displacement. So you should clearly understand the difference between distance and displacement. In the past papers also, there are some questions asking you to explain what is the difference between distance and displacement. Look at the diagram. Pute. Displacement means the shortest distance from one point to another. Displacement. Okay. So when we are drawing a displacement like this, we have only one direction towards that, right? So it's a vector quantity. Then when we are drawing that the distance directions, for a distance, it's not the straight path, so there are curves. A lot of directions are there, so we cannot exactly tell what is the direction. So we take distance as a scalar quantity, so we cannot define the direction of the distance. So there can be many distances, not only one. Distances are like alternative paths. So if you want to travel from Negombo to Colombo, there are alternative paths, right? If you want, you can use the highway like that. There are different ways, or you can use another shortcut. So all are distances, not displacement. Okay. Then when we are writing the average speed definition, the definition is a bit different. I'll show you the definition later on. Check the unit given to the, although they are giving the question with the speed or average speed, units are same. Both are speed now. So meter per second is the unit for the speed. Then for the velocity also same unit is there, meter per second. Acceleration unit is different. See, it's meter per second squared. So when we are using the formulas, when you are writing the final answer, you should know the unit. Acceleration is meter per second squared. Put the using a highlighter, highlight this one. This is the confusing part. Some students write in m/s for the acceleration. Acceleration is not like the speed. Okay, so m/s squared is the acceleration unit. Just highlight this unit. Put the, I'll show you the formulas, then you'll get the clear idea why we are writing s squared there. Okay, so that is the summary. Then there are some definitions in our syllabus we have. They can ask this in the exam, so they are not asking all this. Sometimes there can be 1 mark question asking you to explain what is distance and what is displacement. In physics subject, although we are giving you the definition, you can write your own explanation also. So in most of the questions, they are asking what do you mean by speed, what do you mean by the instantaneous speed, like that they are asking. So you can use your own words, but the idea should be the same. Okay, so when you are writing this definition, write it exactly like this. But in the exam, if you cannot exactly remember the sentence, no need to worry. If you have the idea in your mind, use your own wordings and write it. Especially physics, because in the physics marking scheme, they are giving a lot of alternative answers. So very easily, you can gain more marks in physics paper if you are writing the answers. Although you are using your own words also, they are giving marks. Okay. So put in your writing book, let's first write these definition first. Quickly write distance, displacement, speed, instantaneous speed, average speed, velocity, acceleration. Quickly copy this. Put average speed means the total distance traveled divided by the total time taken. I'll explain that with the formula, then you will get the idea. Okay, no need to highlight. Then velocity, acceleration definitions are given. In the acceleration point, let's highlight the instruments we can use to measure the acceleration. Light gauge, video camera with data logger can be used to measure the acceleration. Highlight that point. Put it in acceleration, highlight light gauge, video camera with data logger can be used to measure acceleration. Then uniform acceleration, non-uniform accelerations are there. Uniform means acceleration contains the constant over time. The same acceleration is there in the given duration. Okay. Non-uniform means acceleration changes over time. Time to time, the value is changing. So we call it non-uniform. Then the last point is deceleration or retardation. Now, for an example, if I write 8 meters per second square, this is 8. The value is 8, right? Acceleration. If we are writing -8, we call it deceleration. So the negative acceleration is called the deceleration. Retardation is the similar term. So in some past papers we have the term retardation. So you should remember that also. No need to use both of them. You can either use the deceleration or retardation. In most of the textbook we have the deceleration, but in one past paper, syllabus past paper, they have given the term retardation. So if you are not knowing that, you cannot write the answer. So put a highlight the last point. Deceleration or retardation is the negative acceleration. Highlight